Welcome back for more Season 5 of the Be A Pro goaltending series. Can you believe it? We're going to get 5 seasons in, and if things keep up the way that they are, it looks like EA is going to drop NHL 23 in October, so we might be able to get a 6th season in as well, but who knows? The future is hard to tell. They haven't actually... It's August, and they haven't even dropped the release date for the next game. But anyway, that's beside the point. We're carrying on here. We started 2 games, and those games were against Boston. And then we started a game against our former team, the Golden Knights. We have an .829 save percentage through 2 games. It's horrible. We've played 3 games as a team. We've won all 3, and this is our first ever career back-to-back starts. It's coming here in Season 5 in Ottawa. Brossoit is the backup goaltender to us, so we are the absolute starter. I don't think there's any way that that's going to ever change. We've come here and signed on to be the starter. We're 97 overall, for God's sake. We should be the starting goaltender, but we carry on against the Montreal Canadiens. Back home at the Canadian Tire Center, actually, I haven't started a game on the road yet as a Senator, so my 3rd start and 3rd home game for me. Has the team even played a road game? I don't even remember. Anyway, God, .829 is terrible. 4.0 GAA for all intents and purposes. And Carey Price is still playing. Hasn't retired. Considered retirement. Montreal can't get rid of the contract that they signed him to a long time ago. Actually, I don't even know when that deal ends. Either way, here we go, continuing Season 5. And Stützle has a quick turnover for the Senators. And Zanetti, a weak backhander. Price played that. Very awkward play for Brook. As I mentioned in the intro, we should be able to get through 6 seasons of this now, depending on the timeline that EA has for dropping the next game. And here comes Nylander. I assume this is William Nylander. He has changed teams. He's gone to the evil Canadiens as we get a very awkward blocker save. And now we have help in front defensively. And a good pass to Zanetti. A chance in the slot. It looked like we might have beaten Price for a brief moment there. So a 2-man forecheck creates a turnover. Zacha hands to Tkachuk. And it just was a weak one. It rolled in on Carey Price. He's got it right back. Love the mascot in the background. Don't know the name of the mascot, but he cracks me up every single time I see him. Vetrano was the first man in. Tkachuk, backhander from the slot. Pretty easily handled. Spartacat. What a weird freaking name for a mascot. That was a great back check by Suzuki. And here we go. We got a shot coming. Absolutely not even on the net. Covered up off the rebound from the inboards. Initiated a break-in and a rush play. Awkward block and a great defensive play by Brook. He may have saved a goal. Can't believe how fast our movement is. It's kind of mind-blowing how lightning quick we have become. We used to be slower than a pig in mud. And now we're faster than greased lightning. Very interesting pass to Caulfield, who had it through the middle. Blocked away from Roslovic's chance. We do, held in by Docker, Bernard Docker. A great play to hold it on the blue line. And that allows a good chance for Mulligan, who's going for more. Needs to get going, and Nylander couldn't even get going. I was going to skate to it. I don't know why, but I'm glad that worked out. William Nylander again. He's got... Marchand, is that Brad Marchand? That's Brad Marchand has joined the rival Canadiens, so we've got a former Leaf and a former Bruin on the Canadiens right now. Cut back and peel away, a backhander that was handled. I'm sorry, I hit the mic by Carey Price in front in the slot for Zanetti. He lost it to Brad Marchand. Still can't believe it. Up to Nylander, so those two play on the same line of all things. A drag move that was handled. Dumped in. We're going to get there first and then right back up the boards immediately to Troy Terry, who was waiting. That could have been a hook. It is a hook. That should be a hook, a slash, something. They're going to call it a slash. It's William Nylander, the aforementioned Leaf or former Leaf. He looks like the most redneck of people in that profile headshot. It's a hilarious headshot. Freaking Joe Dirt looking William Nylander. He passes to Mulligan. These are very awkward angles to be shooting from. Goalie gets it out. I'm going to easily get here. And I know I've got guys in wait at the... You could have gotten to that. I think that was Josh Norris. I'm not sure. He's got it. My defenseman has it. Neutral zone flip because it could have easily gotten to Norris. And there it is, off the rebound from Norris. is Denis Malgin. And he cashes in number 63 for the Ottawa Senators. She is loving life right now. And so is Denis Malgin, as he scores to put the Senators on top. Power play goal here. He just goes and stands right out front. You park it right in front, and usually rebounds or loose pucks or something of that nature find their way to you, and all you have to do is corral it and put it in the back of the net. So the power play strikes. Malgin gets his second of the season, and the Senators have a 1-0 advantage. So already a minute and a half, less than a minute and a half remaining, and this would be, if they got it on net, just the third shot for the Canadiens. Same issue that we've had through the games against Boston, and I guess as I briefly remember it, the game against Vegas was similar. Very low offensive chances for the AI team. And here comes Nylander again. He's just been the guy. This has been the only line that's been a bright spot for the Canadiens. Is I don't know if we handle that, but it's going to be the end of the period no matter what. And we have left the Canadiens scoreless, so that's the important thing. And we also took a lead, so we got a 1-0 advantage through 20 minutes. Okay, well, you want to talk about some ridiculous disparity. It is 21 shots to 2 in favor of the Ottawa Senators. The Habs really need to make some crazy adjustments. This is a ridiculous game right now. It's completely in favor of Ottawa. We should easily put 50 on the net through what we did through one period. So assuming the Canadiens adjust, maybe that does change. And one measly hit in this game, and it's in favor of the Canadiens. So at least they got that going for them. They can play the physical game. There's a push face-off win, back door. Easy. Easy for Zanetti. Well, this is exactly how we used to draw it up when we played in Vegas. We used to feed guys like Marchessault on the back door. This time it's Zanetti, the guy that was a thorn in our side when we would play the Senators. Well, now he's on our side. And instead of being a thorn in our side, I almost hit skip. I'm so glad I didn't. I would have brought up the sinking glitch. I know it. You can just put a picture of the Ottawa Senators in this game in the dictionary beside the word domination. And that would sum it all up. Because that's what this is. Complete domination. This is that type of game. This is that type of game where one goal screws the whole save percentage up. One goal for the Canadiens, that is. So Nick Suzuki, the first Canadian shot of the second period and the first in probably about half a period of time. It's been a while. Good battling here in the corner. I think that's Nylander battling with Tkachuk. Tkachuk is the man who's going to win out for now. And then has help from Vetrano. A good stick there. So up the wing for Montreal. And are you freaking serious? You cannot be serious. I mean, it's just Nick Suzuki. He flies up the wing and he just shoots off the wing, off the rush. No big deal. We should have this. And it hits the pad and goes in. Probably the most awkward butterfly I've ever seen myself make. No. We're looking at this. This is pretty similar to the end of Season 4 in the game against Tampa. They roll it low. It hits the inside of the pad and goes in. Why isn't he dropping? That's my question. Like, you're watching this roll in on you. Why wouldn't you drop? Just seal the lower part of the net away, and that has no chance of going in. That's stoppable for even a little kid. Well, maybe I should have just stacked the pads. I don't know. I have nothing else to say about that one. Well, we've let one weak one in. We got to start seeing some shots now. This is not how it needs to go. Caulfield, maybe I can bait him into a shot, but the way that we let that last one in, I don't know if I want to see shots now. I'm pretty uncertain we can make saves. There it is. Oh, and Price had a little trouble handling it, but he did. It's going to roll back into our own end as Bernard Docker. There it is. There's the Canadiens forecheck, so they're getting right to work here. Oh, do we get a piece of that? I don't think we get it. I think he missed the net. All right, we took a quick look at it. I've edited it out, but yeah, Pasquale, he did not hit the net. So it's still 4 shots. A very weird deflection that ended up on net. Price had to get his blocker up just to keep it from going in. And here's Pasquale again. Hands it back for Roslovic. We've got it right in our breadbasket. Jack Roslovic on the wing. Oh my, we get over. Very calm and steady on Pasquale. He's threatening. Oh, it went back against the grain a little bit there. Goalie to the point. Rivera over the net. So we do compose ourselves as we had to dive back a little bit into our net. All right, the Canadians have picked it up a little bit. Oh, just as I say that, Troy Terry one-timer posting in. I know this finds a gap just under the blocker, I think. It was wicked fast too. Rocket boosted into the back of the net, off the post and in for the exclamation point on this goal as well. 2-goal advantage restored for the Senators. It really shouldn't be. We should have stopped the Suzuki chance, but we can't dwell on that. Troy Terry, he's wasting no time scoring right now. What is going on? Right back down the other end to pot another one. Spartacat is hype right now in the corner as the boys celebrate with Troy Terry, who has his second goal in like 5 seconds. Can this man be stopped tonight? He's going for it. He's playing. What is Price doing? He's playing for it all. Yes, let's watch that fan take a selfie as the play is happening on the complete other end of the ice. That's exactly what I want to see, EA. All right. Troy Terry having a game, having a good time. He's got 2 quick goals. Maybe he scores again. Is he on the back door? He is. He is there on that right wing. So Brad Marchand, man, this game is kind of flying by. Oh, we were moving across to just get a blocker to it. Oh, in front, Suzuki. Goalie working the point again. Rivera. Suzuki. It's right in front of me. Hold on. Just a minute. He's wide with it. Now, usually they go wide with it like that. You know they're gonna probably pass. A great save on Marchand. Get up. Get on our feet. Be ready. What's gonna happen with this? Yes, what a great little save. We were moving a little bit. We've been a little bit freakish with our movement in this game. Has it along with Levi's? Or I don't know how you'd say that name. It looks like it would be Levi's, but like the jeans. But I could be saying that completely wrong. It's loose. No one has possession until now. It's the Canadians. Bjornfot up to Kotkaniemi. And this should be a shot. He missed the blocker side. Dying seconds here. We're in the last seconds of the period. 3 seconds, 2-1. And that's it. Brady Tkachuk at center. And that's how the second period will expire. Well, we're going to open the third period. Lopsided doesn't even describe this game right now. Shots are 29-9 in favor of Ottawa. A big hit happened out of screen. And he's back on his feet, so we're all good there. Toward the middle on that wing on Nylander. I didn't move in time. I knew it, and then I didn't move in time. And I feel like my chances of not achieving a 900 in this game are just not possible now. Freaking Joe Dirt-looking guy scores on the back door as it just rolls to him. We haven't had a good game in Ottawa yet. This is just another one. We're going through that adjustment period. We're acclimatizing to a new environment. Let's just put it that way. It'll take us a few months maybe to settle in. Once we settle in, we're going to be a beast. We're going to carry this team to a Stanley Cup final. William Nylander, the guy that just scored. We need to see some shots from the Canadians. That's off the mask. And Marchand took a brief spill. There it is. Troy Terry, he's looking for a hat trick, remember. Back in this game. That one's not even close. Marchand, this is the line that's done it all for Montreal. That one took a weird change of direction. Quick transition play for Suzuki. Power play coming up for the Canadians as Suzuki is roughed up, and that's the touch. So interference, which I need to tweak the sliders. We will make sure we get it right for NHL 23, but it looks like Christopher Zanetti is going to the box for interfering with William Nylander. Stützle was getting in on the action too. All right, maybe this is what we need. Just to see some shots, a power play for the Canadians. Or maybe it's not what we need, because if they score, I'm going to be really ticked off. So as Levi's, or however you say his name, has retrieved it, Kotkaniemi, we've seen one shot on the power play so far. So maybe they do get their offensive action going here. But that's our second one. Not a great decision there. Oh my goodness. Oh, just in time. A couple of big saves. I just need to breathe for just a few minutes. It's like amateur hour out here. This was just a brief... We barely recover in time on this one. It feels like... There it is. This should be the thumbnail, the header. Right off the middle of the mask. We're getting a little bit closer to where we need to be. This power play has helped Montreal get back into it from a shot perspective at least, and it's also helping us get closer to 900. We've got to endure another 40 seconds of this particular power play. So we got Joe Dirt on the wing. Oh my goodness. Got moved to the inside by Nylander. Passes Suzuki. Try to get it back to Nylander. Down low to Suzuki. Will he try to wrap it? No, because I've actually got a good defenseman. I think that's McNabb. Look at him harassing Suzuki. It doesn't matter. Still possessed by the Canadians. Drop pass after pressure, and there it is. High to low. Brady Tkachuk. That should put the game away. His third of the season as well. Drop pass, drawing the attention of all the pressure. They completely forgot that Brady Tkachuk was right there as he was point blank in front of Carey Price. Completely undefended. Well, unless I completely collapse, and it's not that it hasn't happened before, this game should be over. We have a 3-goal advantage with 8 minutes left in the game. You should count this game over. It's Zanetti, and he scores on the backhand off of a great forechecking shift from the Senators. They just never gave up and made life completely difficult for the Canadiens defenders. As you can see, it was a mad scramble for the loose puck. Zanetti gets to it first, pulls it around on the forehand, completely baited Price into what looked like a poke check. And here you'll see it here. Yeah, he missed the poke check, opened up and exposed the glove side. Zanetti doesn't miss on the backhand. Well, I skipped it on accident, but Carey Price has been pulled in this game. No big surprise there. Although with 7 minutes left, why would you pull a goaltender, no matter who it is? But hey, that's not my decision to make. So Levi's, he's completely crunched along the boards. Had his legs completely taken out from under him. Levi's going to try again. Over to Kotkaniemi. Old Chabot picks me up a little bit. Let's get on our feet just so we're not caught out in the butterfly. Pasquale over to Caulfield. Loose puck move to get to the inside. He missed it again. There's so many chances they could have had on net that they've missed. We didn't have to recover to the back door, thankfully. Possession now for Roslovic. This has to be a shot. And over to the net. I think we deflected it. Okay, well, that little play did not count as a shot on net. They missed it. Imagine that. Skate to stick by Brandstrom. And then Varlamov teabagged by Nylander. Missed the net. We're going to hold on to it against the pad with 1.1 left. Final draw of the game. Can we see a shot? No, it's won by Ottawa. That's the game. We win the crucial part, but also crucially, the save percentage is definitely a sub 900, which we haven't even had a 900 save percentage game yet in our first 3 starts in Ottawa. It was such a shame. It's pretty much exactly as I expected it to be, an 860 save percentage. It's not even really my fault. The AI just not shooting it. How do we solve this problem? Because this is a serious freaking problem. And also weak ones going in that shouldn't be going in. That's also a problem. But you can see there, we're clearly going to be the starting goaltender. And we've gone up +6 somehow. I guess it's getting the victory that's keeping us as the starting goaltender here in Ottawa. We are the surefire starter. No back-to-back starts. No start. Would this be back-to-back games? Brossoit in the net. Yeah, it is back-to-back. That's probably a good idea. We still haven't lost, so we're a great team. Me joining this team has brought some fire. We're at an 838 save percentage after that last game, so that helps bring the average back up. Man, that average needs to be 900 for this season. All right, well, we sat for 2 games. We sat against Pittsburgh and Detroit, so Brossoit got back-to-back starts. The Pittsburgh one made sense because it was a back-to-back with the game against the Canadiens, but he also got the start against Detroit. But we're getting a start once again in a building that has not been very friendly to us. The, whatever it's called these days, the old Staples Center, LA. The stick contact immunity, I'm going to go for 40. Like, really jack that up a lot. Let's do 3 of 6. So we could put everything, honestly, at 3. Let's put everything at 3 and just see what that does. 3 of 6. Well, we're here in the Staples Center. To me, it's really Crypto.com arena, but we're on the road for the first time as an Ottawa Senator here in Season 5. Dostal in the net with really supreme numbers through 6 games. That's crazy. And then there's us, who we just can't seem to... Whoa, we have an 855. Did we come in relief somewhere? We must have come in relief for I can't think of his name, Brossoit. So that helps our numbers a little bit. That actually brought the average save percentage up. All right. It's about time the game gave me something. Yeah, I don't like playing in LA. It's not a building I've enjoyed playing in my career as a Golden Knight. This is my first time here as a Senator. And here comes Tarasenko to Gunter, stolen by Troy Terry. Slight changes to the sliders. I'm always changing them. They are in constant flux. But this time we put a lot of the AI section of the sliders, just the AI section, at 3 out of 6. So a lot of those are at right in the middle in terms of those slider adjustments. Gunter to Turcotte. Oh my goodness, almost got it on the backhand. Before Tarasenko, we just keep it out on the glove side. We didn't get a save, but we forced him into a difficult shot. All right, well, my heart rate is already extremely high. As we started this game, that's a delayed penalty on the LA Kings. We're going to get there. We're so much faster now. Can we get there in time? Let me in! Let me in! I can't believe they didn't let me into the bench. We couldn't get the extra man. I was there. Well, it doesn't matter because Josh Manson's taking a penalty. The LA Kings touched up, and we're going to get the extra attacker for, well, extra attacker. They're going to go down a man. What am I talking about? They're going to go down a man, and we are going to be at a man advantage. The power play time for the Senators really early in this game. And can we make quick work on this one? Well, we do. That took no time whatsoever. Excellent puck movement. I think everybody touched it. And then Zacha finishes it off. Well, that guy is, he's really into it. I love the mask, the helmet thing, whatever you call it. How Zacha finishes this beautiful passing sequence on the power play, just standing all alone on the back door. I guess there's not a whole lot you can do as a penalty killing unit when the puck is zipping around like that. LA's just like, well, that's lesson learned. Don't put these guys on the power play. Here comes Tarasenko. Wide on the wing. Gets it right to Gunter. It's beside you if you want to look to your right. Brady Tkachuk. So I guess we've seen our first shot on the net now. That's batted out of midair. Back to Gunter. Yeah, this looks like it was a shot on net. They're showing this for some reason. And the way this game's gone since I've arrived here in Ottawa, I wouldn't have been surprised if that ended up in the back of the net. Between the Kings defender. Oh man, look at Byfield run over like a steam train. And there's a pass across. Missing on the backdoor feed. It's behind the net. That's my... No. This is mine. I'll tell you what. That was one of the most dangerous decisions I made in my career. You know, if you're not going to go get it, if no one's going to go get it, I'll do it myself. And we're going to see Quentin Byfield just run over by Brady Tkachuk, who put him on his butt. Have a seat, young man. Right at the Ottawa defense. He's the only man. We've got the glove on it, and there you go. Oh my goodness, that guy, he is so stunned. Jonas Donskoy, he has seen something that he will never forget. I guess Donskoy saw my save percentage. And he was like, what, 97 overall and that save percentage? That's going to be the new meme. What was Donskoy looking at? Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Nope, no penalty. There's just good, hard, clean hockey. But there were like 4 Senators surrounding him, so no way that was going to happen. Shabbat loose puck move to the inside. Held onto by Dostal. I can't stop laughing about Jonas Donskoy's face. That was, what's the word? Uncanny Valley. That was super uncanny valley. I'm not going to stop laughing about that for a while. This is Hodgek right at it. Look at us. Easy save. There you go, Vetrano. A little hit to make a play there taken. Oh, he steps right around his man. That was a nice move. And then there's a shot by McNabb. Defensive play. Gunter, all attacking blocker save. We got to get back a split save. No. We didn't need to make a desperation save, but it felt like we did. After we split our legs wide open, we were a little bit out of position. Yeah, right there, you can understand me feeling a need to do something desperate, but yeah, that's one that a player like Tarasenko is never going to miss. Oh, it's just so sloppy looking in the replay. So what even happened? Turcotte in the middle. We'd make that nice blocker save. We're attacking it, but then we try to recover, and we over-recover a little bit here, which puts us a little bit out of position. We need to make a very difficult save. Kicks out a rebound to Turcotte. I thought Turcotte was going to shoot this. And actually what happens is he kind of bats it away from him and then it goes right to Tarasenko. I mean, that's just a difficult... How close did we come to actually kicking this out? Could you imagine if this hit the skate and went out? That would have been even more insane and wild. Our leg was right there. Well, the LA Kings have evened things up at 1 goal apiece because of my frantic goaltending style. Okay, I was going to get out of the crease, but never mind. Yeah, I've noticed that since I've come to Ottawa, my goaltending is too frantic. Not calm enough at times. Terry was going for that shot, and Byfield said, well, you can try. There you go. Look at Stützle. He came to play. Turnovers. Zanetti. Oh, my goodness. A great forecheck. Byfield. He did not. He shrugged that off. Yes, nice attacking save. So we will definitely have a chance to finish the period out in that attacking end. One-timer. Big block by Hodgek. And that's it at center ice. Turcotte will wind the period down. So not a bad first period, a little bit of a crazy moment in our end that ended up costing us a goal against. But we also managed to get 1-4, so we've got a 1-1 game. Well, at least with this one, you know, the shots are close. It's 10-8 in favor of Ottawa, but it's close. That's the key part. The game's even on the scoreboard. The shots are very near. So I like to see two teams playing pretty even, getting it as balanced as we can get it. It won't be balanced on every game. Hodgek, good sacrificial play by Stützle. Troy Terry back to his point man. Lots of movement, and there's a one-timer as Tim Stützle scores his second of the season and puts the Senators up 2-1. Well, puck movement seems to be our thing in this game. Just great passing, low, or high to low rather, then low to high. And it's the low to high pass that ends up with the one-timer in the middle of the ice. Poor defensive coverage by 25. He just gives up that play without even challenging it. All right, we're up big now. 2-1 is a huge lead in a tight game. It's hard to get a complete gauge on our team. We seem to have offense. We don't seem to have any problem getting it. But I think on the defensive side of the puck, it's hard to tell, you know. We have a decent team defensively, but I've been shaky to start the season, so hard to gauge exactly where our team is. I think we have a good one here, as long as I can put up the, you know, above 900 numbers in the majority of the games. You know, I don't know if this is like a Stanley Cup contending team. I think we've got a playoff team for sure on our hands if we can keep this up. This level of play is certainly good enough to get into the playoffs, but can it be maintained? This is Verona, and he missed the net. Byfield over the blocker, so threatening chances. And on the offense, going on the offensive side of the puck, they're going to get a power play though now, as they have drawn a hold. So Tim Stützle, he scored a goal in this game, but now he's also taken a penalty. Held up Miller, and that will put us shorthanded for the first time in this game. All right, this is potentially what LA is going to need to get some offense going, some shots on the net, and just generate some chances for themselves. Old man Drew Doughty doing this all on his own. And then the foot of McNabb blocks it away. Paling a shot right there. Tarasenko rings it off the post. And a penalty coming up to interference. Oh, this is big. Interference to the Ottawa Senators. We're going to go down by 2 men. That's a very lonely skate for Bernard Docker. Back to the penalty box. An awkward one. Okay, the last thing we needed was to go down 2 men. This power play has looked kind of good with the little bit of possession they just had, and Nicoletti, a great and insta-clear. So Velarde, again, missing the net. 2-man, look at that, right out of the box is Stützle to pick up the missed pass. He's going to split the D, stick lift. At least he's killing time. He's making it difficult, harassing the LA power play. Byfield, we've got it right here. Man, maybe Braden McNabb had a great chance to score on this. He was all in behind the defense. That's a win by Turcotte with the skate. Miller, oh yeah, we didn't have a chance to bounce right to Gunter, and we just don't need to give up 2 goals in these games because we're just not seeing 20 shots. It just keeps happening to me. I get these difficult bounces in these games, and I can't recover fast enough. And it's happened yet again. Gunter, he's a benefit. What a weird shot. He has to completely twist and torque his body to get the shot away. But he just gets such a fortunate bounce right off of a leg or something. There's the block, and it goes right to him. If ever there was a time that I needed to do a desperation save, that was it. I should have pressed square, but maybe we can stop a chance here. Yeah, we can. So if we can see just 20 and keep it at 2 against, I'm fine. I mean, we can get to 900. So 7 minutes left here. We've got the 77 and number 7 and 37 with a shot off of Dostal and a penalty coming up to the LA Kings. So now we're going to go on the power play with an interference call. So we're getting some penalties now between both teams. So we're certainly seeing both teams getting chances on the power play. Hodgek's going to sit. He just put a fist right up in Tkachuk's face. And the referee said, no, no, no. Well, we're 1 for 1 with 1 shot on the power play. If you remember, we scored that goal pretty much instantly as soon as the power play started. Paling has it flipped down. I'm going to have to get this behind the net. And again, for some reason, I just can't play it behind the net. Why do I suck? This player a little bit out of position. He gets back door, and Christopher Zanetti scores on the back door, and the power play is just too good right now. I don't know why I said Caden. I want to say Caden, but it is Christopher Zanetti. And look, I'm just glad he's scoring them on Dostal and not on me anymore. So I love to be on the same team as this kid because he's going to lead us offensively. He's a great goal scorer in this game. All right, we've reclaimed the lead thanks to the Zanetti power play goal. LA has got to stay out of the box because they won't last in this game taking penalties. Just creating offensive plays. Turcotte right there. We were right there for that. And he's going to roll it out. On the other side, Gunter misses the net. Over the net for Byfield. Let's get back here. Over to Manson. Down low to Gunter. Shot blocked off the body in front. Oh, that was a VH save. That was a save in the VH. So what even happened? I know Gunter gets to it. It's loose. And then, oh, that's a nice timing to drop into the VH. Minor voice crack there. And then we just seal the lower part. That's pretty nifty. I like that. That could be a thumbnail. Oh, Stützle. And then almost piggybacked by Hodgek after the fact. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a pass. And then Miller can't hit the net. And with 7 seconds left, can we get a shot? Well, we get a shot, technically, but not one on the net. As Miller has it, that'll be the end of the period. And 40 minutes are gone. We do have a lead. We've made some decent saves in this game. It hasn't been the most amazing game, but I think it's probably been the best performance as a Senator. Third period about to begin. Some small AI tweaks before this game started. And it seems like it's kind of so-so as to whether it's working. It's kind of working and it's kind of not. Still has possession. We've got a save on the pad there. A nifty pass to get it to Chabot and now Zanetti. Now he goes right at Manson, takes a good run at him, and another run at Tarasenko. So Zanetti, look at him. He is right after it on the forecheck with all the physical play right now. And Gunter off a body, so that's why that was weird. So Zanetti, he is the snipe forcer now. He's playing very physical, and he can score goals. And he was playing an excellent physical game. There it is. Taking runs at Tarasenko, and then taking another run right after that at the next man who touched the puck. He didn't care. He was throwing bodies at whoever. Rush goes the other way for the Senators. Oh, look at this. Tkachuk on a breakaway, and he pots it. Makes that look too easy. I've been burned on goals just like that before, so I know how it feels, Dostal. Yeah, I mean, he got right in behind the defense somehow, some way. A great pass as well by Zacha. Is he the initial primary passer? I think he's the primary assist on this, but Tkachuk with a great finish. Insurance, baby. It's insurance. And we have decided to buy a little bit. Oh, nice save on Byfield right there. Held in by the Kings, just barely by Whitfield. Byfield, and we've got that one as well. Byfield again to Miller. And we rob Miller, flashing the glove at Miller just to show him that we have it. So we have an excellent stand in our crease right here, stopping Byfield, stopping Miller. Look at the screen in front and everything. Glove right there. And then we whip it right at JT Miller, or whichever Miller. Whoa. Major voice crack. Whoever Miller this is. Oh boy. Okay, don't let Gunter get it. Turcotte, maybe a save. I felt like it hit the post, but my audio is on the TV so low that I couldn't really tell for sure. Oh, Tarasenko, one of the biggest saves we made in this whole game. It's getting a little carried away. Drew Doughty, rebound right to Turcotte. A fluster of chances for the LA Kings, but we've survived it for right now. So does Turcotte hit the net? No, it's not on net. It just scrubs the post, the outer post. Wow. Wow. Save when we needed it. And then there was another one after that, wasn't there? Yes, the Doughty one that rolled in on us. And again, we get it with the same part of the pad. As he leads a rush, the glove hand has been absolutely immaculate in this game. Miller, we had to, that was a pass, by the way, that we had to turn away so they couldn't get a chance. So you can see he's trying to find the backdoor feed, but because we attack it, which was smart, we actually prevent the backdoor feed from ever getting there. Kachuk, stolen by Miller. He's going to pick it up. Oh, Miller on his own misses the blocker's side. Okay, get back on this post. And LA is bringing something different. Stützle, a great steal. If he goes, it's one-on-one with the defenseman. Good hustle by Manson to get back and a drag shot by Stützle. There you go. Thank you, McNabb. Imagine if that was a breakaway for Tarasenko of all players for the LA Kings. Now, what does he do? Shoot off the rush? Yes, pretty simple there. Turcotte. Oh, hold on. Don't let that go anywhere else. Off the pad, and it dies down. Yeah, straight down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's big for LA to win that. How do we get a piece of it? A shot from Manson directly off the faceoff. Man, LA's had some quality opportunities. Turcotte to Manson. Yes, it's a save. This might be the biggest save of the game. Look at how close this came through traffic. And oh my goodness. This is one of those times where it should have gone in, and I actually get the bounce for me. Centers for Kachuk backdoor and just ran out of time. Oh, that was awkward. I'm glad we stayed still. Last minute of play here, 60 seconds left as Zacha has it, and he went right. Oh, there, the arm is up for the referee. So this is not it. We have taken a penalty. It is going to be a high stick. I saw something hit the LA player in the face, and there's two Senators going toward the box, but Zach is the guy that took the penalty. You see, look, you could have called elbowing. He did grab his face as well. Believe in no one. Absolutely no one. Could I score an empty net goal in this game? Could you imagine? There it is. It's, okay. He went for it. You can go for the empty net because there's no icing for us now. Not a time for a stupid turnover like that. Hold on. And it's all the way down. Oh, a penalty. LA's taken a penalty for some reason. They decided to hold up one of our players. It's Jake Verona. I don't know why you would do this, because you need this extra attacker. You need the two-man advantage, which you'll have with the empty net. And now it's 4-on-4, and it's just going to basically be, what would it be now? It would be a 5-on-4, basically, wouldn't it? It would just be like a regular power play, except your net will be empty. With Gunter right at it. Byfield. It popped right up. I should have gone and gotten that. No, I pulled off the post. That's my fault. That is totally my fault. I did my classic thing where I pull myself off the post as they're trying to walk out, and I gave Tarasenko just enough room. I should have gone out and played the puck. I knew I should have done it. I fully regret not playing that puck, and I fully regret coming off the post. Well, we're going to win this game, but it is going to hurt the save percentage. We just can't ever get to 900 with this Senators team, can we? Well, the good part is we won the game, and we just keep our team in this hot win streak that we're on. And we continue our hot streak, or hot start to the season. But 8-4 is not really what we should be putting up right now. We need to be having above 900 games. We haven't had one yet as a Senator in our 4th game now. This is our 4th start as a Senator. We have yet to have a game where we've posted an actual 900 save percentage. But we had a chance at it tonight. We played a great game. Don't get me wrong. We played a really fantastic game. Probably our best game in net as a Senator. But it's got to be better than that. It really does. We continue to improve our positioning as a starter. We're plus 17 down there, right there, as you see underneath the line score. So we've improved our advantage as a starting goaltender on this team. And just to confirm, yes, we are leading the Atlantic Division as we sign off on this note.